The moment my father walked into a darkroom and watched a photograph appear on a white sheet of paper, he knew. He got his first camera for Christmas that same year, 1971. A Russian Zenit B. It was a tough piece of equipment. Tough. You could use it to pound a nail into a 2x4, but snap 5 identical shots, and each exposure came out different. Still, 2 months later, he used it to win first prize in an amateur photography contest. Soon after that, he mailed several of his photos to the Royal Photographic Society in London and was accepted. His membership included an official ID card, a monthly newsletter, and a subscription to Photography magazine.
When it comes calling, will you heed the call? When it gets heavy now.
In 1974, he was offered a position at a weekly news magazine out of Lubin, a growing copper mining town in the southwest of Poland. He took the job and began cutting his teeth. It wasn't easy. The office didn't provide transportation, so he took the bus. From story to story, from village to mine shaft. He shot thousands of photos, worked days and nights, whatever it took to get everything in by 5 a.m. Friday. This is when the week's edition was placed into an envelope and handed to a bus driver, who delivered the copy to a printer in Wrocław, 70 kilometers away. For 7+ years, this was my father's routine. Then, on December 13th, 1981, this man appeared on our television sets.
Obywatelki i obywatele Polskiej Rzeczypospolitej Ludowej, zwracam się dziś do Was jako żołnierz i jako szef rządu polskiego. Zwracam się do Was w sprawach wagi najwyższej. Ojczyzna nasza znalazła się nad przepaścią.
I don't remember the speech, but I can't forget that face. The hairline, the glasses. General Wojciech Jaruzelski, head of the Communist Party.
Uczciwość wymaga, aby postawić pytanie. Czy musiało do tego dojść?
He was declaring martial law, along with a series of heavy-handed measures designed to crush the most serious threat Poland's Communist Party had ever faced. The Solidarity Labor Union. Led by the charismatic Lech Wałęsa, Solidarity had grown into a mass movement. 10 million members, roughly a quarter of the population.
Awanturnikom trzeba skrępować ręce, zanim wtrącą ojczyznę w otchłań bratobójczej walki. Obywatelki i obywatele, wielki jest ciężar odpowiedzialności, jaka spada na mnie w tym dramatycznym momencie polskiej historii. Obowiązkiem moim jest wziąć tę odpowiedzialność. Chodzi o przyszłość Polski.
As the taped speech was making its way to the television station, Solidarity's leaders were being arrested in their homes overnight. The next day, the nation's borders were sealed and airports closed. Telephone service was cut and roads blockaded. A curfew was imposed. All media outlets were suspended, including my father's paper, and all independent organizations were delegalized. Strikes and protests were banned. And on that cold December morning, tanks rolled through Polish streets.
Lecz większość śpi nadal, przez sen się uśmiecha. A kto się zbudzi, nie wierzy w przebudzenie. Krzyk wytłumionych w salach nie zna echa. Na rusztach łóżek milczy przerażenie. Ci wielki dom, dom dla psychicznie i nerwowo chorych. A my nie chcemy uciekać stąd, krzyczymy szale przykrości i pokory. Stanął w ogniu nasz wielki dom, dom dla psychicznie i nerwowo chorych. A my nie chcemy uciekać stąd, krzyczymy szale przykrości i pokory. Stanął w ogniu nasz wielki dom, dom dla psychicznie i nerwowo chorych. Stanął w ogniu nasz wielki dom.
There are thousands of photographs depicting the period, but a few stand apart as icons of the farce and of the tragedy. Like this shot by Chris Niedenthal, a photographer for Newsweek and Time magazine. It shows an armored vehicle parked in front of the Moscow Theater in Warsaw, where Francis Ford Coppola's Apocalypse Now is fittingly playing. This is the story of another. He throws the strap over his shoulder without being aware of it. He's returned to work, but that's not why the camera is with him. They wouldn't print this anyway, but by now it's a reflex. He takes it everywhere. He's late. The manifestation started 5 minutes ago. They're gonna lay down flowers and sing songs. He wants to be there. He glides down the concrete stairs and steps outside. It's warm, and the air is heavy, dripping with anticipation. He feels it in his chest. He walks quickly through the playground and crosses a two-way street into the meadow, past the church, and into Plac Wolności, Freedom Square. He can see the crowd now. Police, too. Zomo. Riot squads. Blue vans with sliding doors and motorcycles. He feels the camera against his ribcage. Shit. You don't want them to see this. The crowds, too. They might take you for an agent. Be careful. The crowd looks peaceful, though. There are mothers and children. But it's strong. 2,000 strong. They've laid down the flowers in the shape of a cross and sung the national anthem. Now they're chanting, "Release the interned, end martial law, free Lech Wałęsa."